Adventures are the weightless moments amidst the gravity of life. For me, the lighter, the better. Modern common cement forests fade away, replaced by towering skyscrapers made as only nature knows how. I'm headed west, to China's west, Guizhou, and a place called Xingyi City. The flight was 2 hours long, and just as I started getting cabin fever, I'd arrived.
You know, I just landed at Guiyang International Airport, but I'm still 1,100 meters above sea level. And that's not the only interesting contradiction I'm told I'll find here in Guizhou. In fact, there is a scar here that's supposed to be the most beautiful scar on Earth. And there is karst topography that is not sharp, instead conical. It all lies about 5 hours away in a city called Xingyi. And that's where I'm headed this time, on getaway.
Located in the southwestern nook of Guizhou Province, near the boundaries of Guizhou, Yunnan, and Guangxi provinces, Xingyi City is the capital of the Bui Miao Autonomous Prefecture. The distance to Xingyi from Guiyang International Airport is about 360 kilometers, all driven along the Guihuang, Guanxing, and Dingxing expressways.
If you do a lot of long-distance driving like I do, keep this in mind. Your car can become your very best friend. For example, when I get drowsy on the road, I begin to communicate with my car. How? Well, for one, by using my car stereo. The stereo goes on, I change channels, listen to different things, practice my Chinese, and the air conditioner. Turn the heat hotter and colder, and turn the power up and down. Don't always allow yourself to be comfortable. If you can't find a safe and convenient place to rest, this is the best way to keep yourself awake and alert. The stick shift on a manual drive is also a good way. So if you can drive a manual drive, I recommend that be the kind of car you use. And of course, while driving, don't always look into the camera like I'm doing now. Keep your eyes and your attention on the road. It's another getaway driving tip.
Take a magical journey around the world's most uniquely shaped mountains. Learn to thresh wheat, while locals serenade with their eerie sounds. That and much more coming up on
Getaway!
I could have easily flown to Xingyi. Guiyang has several flights headed this way each day, but my zest for driving on roads with scenery like this took precedence over pure convenience. Once in Xingyi, my first stop was 8 minutes away, Wanfengling, which means 10,000 peak forest. As its name suggests, it is a forest with over 10,000 separate mountain peaks.
Whoa. One of China and all the world's natural wonders. Wanfengling, 10,000 peaks forest. Wow.
I'll bet you didn't know that Guizhou is the only province in China without even a single plain or plateau. A whopping 97% of Guizhou's land area is this beautiful karst mountain topography. Legend says China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, thought China's mountains were too many, taking up the arable farmland. So he used a whip to drive China's mountains west. The whip eventually broke, leaving the abundance of China's mountains all in Guizhou province.
200 million years ago, just as the first dinosaurs appeared, this area was all simple carbonate rock. Eventually, the carbonate rock turned into the limestone you see today. Limestone is very soft, and so, amazingly, parts of the area would just drop, leaving large mounds in place, but the rest became a flat plain. And so, what was created over years with geological movement and fissures and cracks with the land falling was this beautiful, totally unique to Guizhou art form. 10,000 peak forest.
10,000 Peak Forest can be divided into two parts, east and west. The east is known for its rugged appearance, the west for its gentle, more rural beauty. As autumn turned the lush eastern fields into verdant burnt yellows, here seems to be the best place to escape distraction and welcome the change in seasons. Peaks in the west part impress with visages that spark the imagination. Ones like Turtle Peak, Five Finger Peak, and this one called Sleeping Beauty. With nothing but rural farmland and the local minority Bui people in its midst, the 10,000 Peak Forest Park is truly a national forest on par with a Yosemite or a Yellowstone, and it is untainted and unspoiled. People here live their lives based on natural rhythms. They reap what they sow, and they take what the land offers. Tranquil farmland found in brief swaths wherever the mountains give way. I decided to take a closer look. 我可以试试看吗？
啊，可以。
超好玩，好玩死了，好玩死了。我
怕弄到你的衣服啊。
没关系的。
没关系啊。
一地方那么大，你忙不过来了，是吧？天亮到天黑的。
哎。
是吧？
啊，对，第一次啊。
肯定是我的第一次。哎，谢谢。Get away!